You know, these videos aren't for kids. If you aren't at least 18 or are easily offended, you should probably click off. We here at Dual Wield accept no responsibility for your children. So if you are an adult who sat your kids down to watch our videos, you should be ashamed. Anywho, back to the video. Now please welcome the hosts of Dual Wield Wednesday, Vegeta Almighty and Jin Drax. Take it away, guys.
Greetings, my loyal subjects. It's I, the Prince of All Saiyans, Vegeta Almighty, back with another episode of Dual Wield Wednesdays. And of course, who else is with me? You guys already know. I don't know why I'm even, stalling on this one. It's the awesome Jin Drax. Say hello to the nice people at home.
Heyo.
And what a fantastic new intro and disclaimer that we have. Woo! Thank you to friend of the show, Raina. One of the greatest people I have ever met in my entire life. She is awesome and pretty and sweet and smart. And I told her I was going to say all this stuff because of some comments she made. I was like, now I'm going to make you sound even better. Anywho, moving forward, we are officially on the road to Wrestlemania, ladies and gentlemen. And what better way to start it off than with an episode where we don't have a topic again. But we have some announcements to make. Jen, why don't you go first?
Alright, so I have started working on on some of my playthrough videos. Right now, the one that we're going to be working on, you guys are going to see some on camera, and I'm going to be doing some off camera, is for Diablo 3. It's Season 30, and I've chosen to play as a Necromancer for the first time. So I'm going to record some videos for you guys, do some random stuff, and just have a couple discussions and just talk about some shit while we play, and, normal stuff and having fun. Super excited, though, for Road to WrestleMania. Some of the other videos that we're going to do, we're probably going to see if we can't hook up, like, the old PS2 or something like that, play some Here Comes the Pain, some SVR, some of the good old stuff.
Some of the bad old stuff, too.
Yeah, some of the bad old stuff, too. I might even learn how to play 2K.
Ooh, that should be fun. I plan on doing a playthrough, or just an episode of us playing through WrestleMania, the arcade game.
Hey.
Yeah, so that should be fun, and also awful. Not fun in the moment, but fun once we get the video done.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, so look out for those videos. What else? So, obviously we're recording this. Actually, let me take a look here. So this will probably come out. This will come out right before the Rumble. So, this is going to be my declaration and my words escape me at this moment. This is just me issuing myself the challenge. If Cody wins the Rumble, I am personally going to go and dye my hair blonde, bleach blonde, and I'm going to go get an American Nightmare tattoo on my wrist with Shady Angel. I doubt she's dyeing her hair blonde, but we're getting the matching tattoos. I tried to get Jen to roped into this with the whole hair thing, and he said no. So
yeah, that's a big negative, Ghost Rider.
So if you see me in the next episode with my character's hair yellow, you just know that I went through with it. So
Vegeta went Super Saiyan.
basically, so there's that. That's gonna be fun. I'm actually really nervous about that.
He's like, please don't win the Rumble.
I want him to win, but I don't want him to win, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was something else we had that we were supposed to talk about, and I don't remember what it is now.
I don't remember off the top of my head either.
Your wife was supposed to come up here and join us in the studio, in the 5 million peso studio.
Yeah.
And she did not, so.
5 million pesos, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, pretty much. But, yeah. So, I guess that's it for announcements.
Yeah. Other than that, we've been playing the Pokemon DLC for Scarlet and Violet. There's a few things that I've enjoyed about it, and there's a glaring problem with it.
Yes, we know you hate the Ditto blocks.
I fucking hate the Ditto blocks.
We know. It's okay. It's okay.
Listen, that shit is trash.
It's okay. It's okay. Anywho, before he brings that back up and hates himself even more for it, let's go over some. Oh, that's it. That was the other thing. So we're going to be doing some retro reviews also going forward.
Yes. That's part of
reviewing
Road to WrestleMania.
Yes, doing some old show reviews, a la Deadlock. Obviously, this isn't an original idea. I'm not going to lie and pretend like I didn't get the idea of doing it from them. But you should definitely go check those guys out because they're hilarious and much better quality. They even have their own wrestling show, and you should go check them out at dpw.com. You should
Shout out to Deadlock.
Yeah,
man.
check out the Deadlock on YouTube. They even have their own website, just Deadlock Pro Wrestling. Yeah, they're great. They're awesome. Anyway, but yeah, we're going to be doing some old reviews, starting with WrestleMania 18 Rock v. Hogan. And it's going to be great. So, with that being said, since we're out of announcements and ADHD kind of runs the place, I figured that since we didn't really have a solid topic for this, I would just pick some random questions, and then we would pontificate and ponder on those.
And fall down the ADHD rabbit hole.
Basically. So, pick a number between 1 and 10.
Jesus Christ. Lucky number 7.
All right, so that would be... this one was starting off strong.
Awesome.
Who is, in your opinion, the absolute worst professional wrestler ever?
Ooh. The absolute worst professional wrestler ever?
Yes.
What was his fucking name? The kid that got beat up by New Jack.
Mass Transit?
Mass Transit. Worst professional wrestler ever.
I want to disqualify that answer simply because of the fact that he's only really known for getting, attempted murdered by New Jack.
Yeah.
He didn't.
That would qualify him as the worst professional wrestler ever.
Well, when I say worst professional wrestler ever, I mean contracted guy. Like, because Mass Transit was a jobber. He was supposed to be a jobber.
Yeah.
Essentially. He was a local talent kind of thing. He was also underage, so he lied about his age.
Yeah.
So I kind of don't have a whole lot of sympathy for that situation, to be honest. But...
Oh, me neither. That was fuck around and find out personified.
He found out real quick.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, New Jack's absolutely
fucking
insane, and I feel comfortable saying that because he's not alive here to murder me. But yeah.
New Jack was fucking insane. But yeah, I guess that's completely fair. You know what? I'm gonna say Spike Dudley. In that instance.
Really?
So, Spike's whole thing was essentially getting thrown around like a rag doll. While it was funny, he didn't really add any, like, merit to the Dudley Boys.
While I will respect
That was a horrible character.
While I will respect your answer, and your right to, I will defend to the death your right to speak it. The Spike Dudley slander will cease here. I'll appreciate it. But
I'm
no,
not saying that he wasn't entertaining. I'm just saying that, like, he had horrible booking. His character was basically garbage. His character was being pushed around by Bubba Ray and Devon, and then fucking tossed around like a goddamn ragdoll by, like, he was a comedy relief character who wasn't even that funny.
okay, yeah.
Like, he added nothing to the Dudley Boys except made Bubba Ray and Devon look like dickwads for pushing him around as much as they did.
Yeah, I'll give you your. I'll allow it. I will allow it. And let's see. So for me, I wanted to be spiteful and say Hogan. Because Hogan cannot fucking wrestle to save his life. He's a spots guy.
Yeah.
At best. And even then, it's all theatrics. It's never actually any fucking spots or any work.
Yeah.
But I had to be honest with myself and say Giant Gonzalez is the absolute worst wrestler of all time. Because with Khali, at least there was some kind of spectacle, right? He's big, sure, but
Was Giant Gonzalez the big hairy guy?
yeah, the guy with the bodysuit.
With the bodysuit?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
With the hair.
Or no, Shock Trooper.
You mean Shockmaster?
Yeah,
The
Shockmaster.
dude with the fucking glittered
Oh
out
my
Stormtrooper
god,
helmet?
yes. Jesus Christ. I rescind my answer and say Shockmaster.
Yeah, Shockmaster was pretty atrocious. Fucking
That gimmick lasted, what, a day?
something like that. Yeah, did not last long.
It was fucking horrible. It was the worst entrance I've ever seen, too. Like, he's supposed to be this badass and just kick through the wall. Oh, the Shockmaster.
Yeah,
And this motherfucker trips, his helmet fucking falls off.
Yeah.
It's fucking...
Ric Flair was laughing in the background.
Oh, the dark days of WCW.
Poor Fred Ottman. Yeah, no, his career was immediately dead. Right,
Just
after.
off the rip, dead on arrival. After that, you cannot take it. You couldn't take him seriously in the glittered out fucking Stormtrooper helmet. Let's be honest. That was the dumbest fucking idea that they could have come up with, I think.
Well, yeah, I mean, he didn't really have a whole lot of good shit going for him. I mean, he was Tugboat at one point.
Yeah.
And he was Typhoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't have a very bright career ahead of him. Not for lack of trying. Nothing really on his fault. It's just that, in that time period, he was a bigger guy, and they just didn't respect big guys back then, or not in that way anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, he just was destined for failure, and it's kind of sad to hear. But
It really is. But I thought of another one that we can put on this list. Because at this point, it's a fucking list of the worst ones.
yeah.
As far as in-ring ability is what this one's going off of. Because the motherfucker is fire on the mic.
Uh-huh.
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Fire on the mic, shit in the ring. The Miz?
No. First of all, fuck you. The Miz is great in the ring.
I know, I was just fucking with you. Newer or older?
Old. Well, newer, but not current roster.
Wade Barrett?
No. Because Wade Barrett wasn't that great on the mic. I like.
I thought you were talking about his commentary. That's what I thought you were talking about.
I like his commentary.
Not on the current roster. Fuck, I'm...
You want me to give you a hint?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Oh, fucking Enzo.
Yes.
Yeah, his in-ring work was pretty shit.
He gave himself whiplash. This motherfucker knocked himself out because he fucking... Oh.
His neck was S-A-W-F-T.
Soft.
That's what...
But this motherfucker on the mic, he is truly the smack-talking Skywalker. This motherfucker could light a fucking promo. What do we got here? A couple of haters?
Jesus Christ.
Like, that shit was
He should have been a manager.
I agree. That shit was gold. But he had no business being in the ring. No business being in the ring. That motherfucker couldn't wrestle his way out of a fucking paper bag. It was...
He couldn't wrestle his way out of a sexual assault allegation.
Damn.
Am I wrong?
Damn. Why you had to go there?
Am I wrong?
No, but
What we got here? Couple of sexual assaulters? Anyway.
But fucking, yeah, no, Enzo is trash.
Yeah.
In the ring, but fucking amazing on the mic. Like, I agree, he should have 100% been a fucking manager. He could have been the next Paul Heyman.
Yeah. For sure.
Like, literally, he had, I respect his mic skills that much. He could absolutely be the next fucking Paul Heyman or the next Jimmy Hart. Like, these motherfuckers are legends. You hear these names and, like, they, even though they did, like, no in-ring work, you can still be a legend in the business.
Yeah, absolutely. Pivoting really quickly from that, because I don't want to spend too much time on each topic. Pick a number between 1 and 9.
7 again.
7 again. All right. Worst finisher ever.
Ooh. I'm gonna let you start off on that one.
The fucking overdrive.
I was honestly thinking that too. The overdrive is just terrible.
Alright, overdrive. Done. Moving on.
The overdrive is terrible, but there's other ones, like, that are just god-awful as well.
Wasteland.
Wasteland was shit. Shell Shocked was shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, I like the Shining Wizard, but I don't like Trick Williams' fucking jumping knee shit. Like, that's just, it's... Yeah.
Bleh.
It is. It's fucking bland. Obviously, the Burning Hammer.
The worst?
Just for the lethality of it. Like,
and I'm not counting that. I'm talking...
okay, as far as, like, cool factor, like, the this should be a finisher.
Yeah. The big ending is kind of fucking up there.
Bro, I am so tired of people using a double underhook DDT as a finisher.
Yeah. That's overplayed. That should have been another category, because we already know what would have led that one, though.
Yeah, like that...
Super kick.
Yeah. Which...
is not even a finisher anymore.
It kind of infuriates me a little bit, because...
It's not a super kick, it's just a kick.
Yeah.
Now.
Like, it's...
Nothing super about it.
You will never, ever, 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 ever be able to have somebody do what Shawn Michaels did.
Super kicks will never be a finisher again.
Yeah, they will never, ever be a finisher again. They're set up now.
Yeah. A transition spot, exactly.
Yeah, it went from being one of the most devastating finishers that could be hit out of nowhere to... Now it's a fucking setup, and people no-sell the fuck out of it. Because I've seen people get, like, super kicked to the fucking jaw, and then clothesline the guy.
Yeah.
Like...
Trash.
Yeah, it's... I'm not a huge fan of that.
Yep. Alright, 1 through 8. Don't say 7 again.
7.
You fucking... I'll let it slide.
You gotta go 7, 7, 7. That's good luck. Fuck you.
Okay, fine. Favorite non-kayfabe moment?
My favorite non-kayfabe moment?
Yes.
The Miz going the fuck off on Daniel Bryan on Talking Smack. Yep.
Okay. That's a good one. I have to think my favorite non-kayfabe moment is Matt Hardy returning and calling Adam Edge. Or Edge Adam.
Oh, yeah, that too.
That was a good one. That's got to be my favorite non-kayfabe
That was a
moment.
fucking shock value thing, because, like, people are like, whoa. He used his real name. Now, you're not supposed to do that.
Adam, you bastard! Lita, you whore! He was so pissed. It was kind of funny. So yeah, I think that's got to be mine. Simply because that was like the only one that was ever like truly confirmed to be non-kayfabe. Outside of like you shoot interviews and shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, outside of that, you know, because if you want to talk WCW's fucking. Because they tried that it's a swerve, bro, nonsense all the fucking time. If you ask Russo, the Bash of the Beach incident was all planned. It was all kayfabe. So I don't want to count that. All right, moving on. 1 through 7.
6.
All right. Favorite match of all time.
Ooh. We're gonna cover this one later on. This is my favorite match because it was the most petty and the funniest match I think I've ever seen. And that is SummerSlam 2005, Hogan v. Shawn.
Yeah.
Like, that match... And to hear Shawn's interview afterwards...
I'm being a little bit unprofessional.
Yeah, I've been a little unprofessional.
That was so good. The
fucking overselling was mwah. And fucking anytime anybody can see Hogan like just get knocked down a peg is also wonderful because Hogan.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was that's probably by far my favorite match that I've ever watched, and that was one of the few that we actually got to see as a on pay-per-view when I was younger, and it was because my grandpa was actually looking forward to that match. What he was not, I mean, he was laughing the entire time, but he wasn't exactly happy about how the match went. I was fucking dying the entire time. Just watching Shawn when Hogan kicks him up, fucking just whoa.
When he hit the big boot on him, and Shawn gets up and is like doing the whole
and like twirls around.
If you look, Hogan puts his hands up like, "What the fuck, brother?"
Yeah.
And sorry, I'm a little distracted at the moment. She likes my song. Anyway,
recording.
I can't help it. Damn it. Anyway,
act like we're driving. Don't look at your fucking phone.
I still look at my phone. Don't tell her that, even though she's gonna see this. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, oh yeah, the police can see this too, I guess. Whatever. Arrest me, I dare you. Anyway,
Knock. Fuck.
FBI, open up. Anyway, you already know my favorite match is. I talk about it all the fucking time. So I'm gonna let you finish, consuming your definitely oxygen. And then, what's my favorite match of all time, Jen?
That would be Hell in a Cell, Mankind versus The Undertaker.
King of the Ring, 1998. It's the best match of all time. I will die on that hill.
Oh.
That it is.
That was a great fucking match.
The best spots. Both men were working like cold as far as the feud was concerned. Taker was working hurt. Mankind started the match fine. Did not finish the match very fine.
God is my witness. He's broken in half.
The best commentary of all time.
That's it. He's dead.
Good God Almighty. He killed him. As God is my witness, he is broken in half. Good God!
King is my favorite, though, in that entire
That's
thing.
it, he's dead.
That's it, he's dead.
That's it, he's dead.
Just fucking, just nonchalantly, just like, that killed him.
That was not the King That was Jerry
That
Lawler.
was Jerry fucking
That's
Lawler.
it. He's dead.
That was so good.
There was announce tables, Spanish announce teams getting taken out, falls off the cage, falls through the cage, fucking choke slams, thumbtacks, stairs, shoes, Terry Funk. There was like stretchers. It was the greatest. There is no match ever in the history of professional wrestling that more perfectly personifies this is pro wrestling, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That could be just me, and I'll readily accept it, and I'll understand that. But I will die on that hill. I'll die on that hill.
Oh, you really want to see some matches that are like, this is pro wrestling?
There are more than just that one, but if
Yeah.
you had to pick one.
I mean, if I had to pick one that defines this is pro wrestling, I would do...
I got a feeling you're not even going to say what's second on my list.
Probably not. For me, it would be Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania Part 2.
The second one? Not even the first one?
Well, I mean, both of them are amazing.
Oh, man.
Both of them were amazing matches, but the second one had higher stakes.
Yeah, I'll give you that, but man. Don't get me wrong, they were both fantastic matches. For me, that Hell in a Cell match encapsulates what pro wrestling is more so. And if you have to take that one off the list, and you want to pick the second best and say that this is the one, for me, there's no better match to show than the match that pretty much killed wrestling. After this, wrestling was never the same. Was never as hot. Just one more fight, and I'll be history. Fucking
Stone
Mania
Cold
17,
versus
Rock
Rock.
versus Austin 2.
Yeah.
That was fucking pro wrestling.
Yeah.
That was pro wrestling, man. And wrestling was never the same after that. And it's kind of depressing. And I still go back and love to watch that promo package, that match. It's a bittersweet feeling because it's like wrestling was so fucking cool back then.
Yeah.
I still enjoy it now, but it will never be this good again. It's never been this good. Sure, production value's gone up, buy rates have gone up, technology has gone up, in-ring work even has gone up. Wrestling will never be as cool again. Wrestling will never be as fucking over as it was back then. And I stand by that.
Yeah, you're entitled to be wrong.
There's never... The mainstream acceptance was it was just... I don't know. It was like the build-up to the greatest show of all time, and we were at the climax. And then Boruto happened.
First of all...
Naruto was not the greatest show of all time.
First of all, it's not that bad. Second...
Well, Boruto was PG era Raw and SmackDown.
Oh, yeah, PG era sucked.
Yeah, it did.
But I'm saying, today's product, I don't know.
Today's product is the reanimated episodes of Naruto that they're coming out with. So
essentially. But, to say it'll never be as popular, it's, if anything, more popular now.
It won't be as popular, maybe you're right, but as cool. It was just something about... Maybe I'm a grumpy old man now. But
that's kind of what it's boiling down to. Is you got on your fucking nostalgia glasses and
there will never be wrestling.
Nothing will ever be as good. And I
won't.
walk to school back and forth in the
15
snow both
miles
ways.
yeah, that's the fucking vibes you're giving off.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'll die on that.
Cool.
I'll die on that hill.
You know what? It's cool to enjoy the things of the past.
I'll die on that hill.
But to say that nothing will ever be as good as it was, you just... I don't know. That's just people have no will to move forward at that point. It was
I have
cool.
will to move forward. I did, and I still have, and I still like wrestling. I'm just saying that it was just something about that era that I just have not been able to recapture in today's product. No. Don't get me wrong. I still thoroughly enjoy the product. If fucking Reigns drops a goddamn title this year, but I just it's not the same, man. I love LA Knight. I love Cody. I love Randy. I love all the people that we have, but they're not Rock and Austin.
Yeah.
I love Triple H in charge. It's not Triple H the game. I like Triple H in charge. He's not Vincent Kennedy McMahon. But, I mean, I guess we kind of couldn't avoid that. And also, Vince was senile.
Yeah.
But
I do love me some Trips.
I miss me some old Vince, too.
Yeah.
Back in the day, Vince, when he knew what the
Jesus
fuck he was doing. Not what's good in the hood, Vince. I'm not talking about that one.
Oh my god. That Vince needed to... Remember fucking Do-Rag Vince?
Do-Rag Vince was a menace.
ECW World Champion Do-Rag.
ECW World Champion Do-Rag Vince would fuck your bitch. That's just straight up. and then pay her hush money. And then pay her hush money for years and pass her off to John Laurinaitis, People Bar. Anyway.
That shit was fantastic, bro.
Yeah. All right. Moving on, because you and I are going to argue all night on this one.
Yeah.
1 through 6.
6.
6. Oh, this was going to be good. The most cringe thing Michael Cole has ever said.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know. That's a toughie, isn't it?
You know what? His whole... The anonymous general manager sent me an email thing.
That whole thing
Every
was pretty bad.
fucking time he got up to say that. Oh my god.
I think my most cringe moment for Michael Cole was For the Love of Mankind!
Oh my god.
When fucking Shane threw himself through the table at Mania 32.
Yeah.
For the love of mankind! Yeah, that's...
Jesus Christ, Cole.
Yeah. God, we could do a whole episode on cringe shit that he said.
I'd have to go back and listen to some. I've done a very good job of blocking.
Tuning out Michael Cole.
Of tuning, yeah, basically.
Oh my! That's a blue thunderbomb right there. Oh no, what's that? Michinoku Driver? Is that what he called it?
Yeah, it's like, no, that's not what that is.
Oh my god. Vintage so-and-so.
Oh my fucking god. Every time Vintage Orton! Jesus
Could
Christ.
just go back
Cole.
to fucking SmackDown, just bring it. The last ride! The last ride! Hurry, hurry!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Michael Cole is the fucking worst. Boo this man! Anyway, 1 through 5.
We're gonna go 3.
Alright. Favorite show theme song of all time?
Ooh. That's a toughie. So you have, of course, the Raw theme song. Forget the lies.
Oh yeah, Across the Nation?
Yeah, Across the Nation.
Move to the music, play that fucking music.
Yeah.
That's my answer.
Across the Nation is like number 1 for me, but it's
Get the guns,
it's
the drums.
closely followed by the Raw theme song "To Be Loved" by Papa Roach.
Whoa!
Giving, whoa, I'll never give up. Whoa, I'll never give in. I just wanna be loved.
For
Yes.
me, we're gonna get copyright struck. For me, it was Across the Nation, and then whoa, whoa, WrestleMania. No, I'm just kidding. But there was another one. The Beautiful People was a good one, but that one didn't really stick around very long.
No, it did not.
But
It did not.
yeah, Across the Nation was easily the best.
Across the Nation is easily the best ever.
Play that fucking music. All right, 1 through 4.
Let's go 2.
Favorite entrance theme of all time?
Ooh.
Yeah, I know it's tough.
Ooh.
That's such a tough one, isn't it? Do you want to come back to that one?
Jesus Christ. There's so many that are so good.
I know, dude.
So off the top of my head, iconic ones.
Yeah.
First of all, you're gonna hate what I have to say. I don't like The Rock's entrance music.
Which one?
All, yes.
Really?
None of them.
You know, I'm going to be honest, I don't like very many of his entrance songs. I like his, like, since he came back with the bald-ass head, that one's fine.
That one's tolerable. The other ones are just annoying.
They're not, yeah, none of them are as good as, like...
But literally any of Triple H's.
Yeah,
Because fucking
oh,
Motorhead.
dude.
Especially King of Kings. Like, if I had to choose one of his, King of Kings is top for me. Because bow down to the king.
I got you. Because you know what? This is going to be a controversial take. But while King of Kings is fantastic, and the game is fantastic. 1, 2, your son. You gotta hit me with that Triple H.
Yeah.
It's my time! Dude, that shit was so good.
That shit was great.
My time was fucking good.
My time was good. Metalingus
Yeah.
by Alter Bridge, of course. And honestly, the Judgment Days music, because
It's
of
really
course,
fucking good.
again, Alter Bridge. Rhea Ripley's entrance music is fucking fire.
But
Slow burn? Chemical burn? No. Slow chemical.
oh,
Slow chemical. Fucking Kane's entrance.
The wonder of the world is gone. I know for sure. Everyone.
Yes.
Yeah, that shit.
I love
the best,
that one.
Best Kane entrance of all time.
Absolutely.
Fucking Kane walking out with the chain and shackles surrounded by 6 security guards.
I'm gonna get crucified for saying this. Chris Benoit's entrance music. Back in the day.
So we're editing that out. Anyway,
dude. Yes, horrible thing, but entrance music was fire. There's no
I'm going
holding
to
me
murder
back.
my son.
Wow. We are editing that out. What the fuck? You got a piece of paper somewhere?
No!
Bad! Bad! Bad Vegeta! Fuck is wrong with you?
Well, you opened this can of worms.
I like the actual song, you douchebag! Bad!
Wifeless aggression. Anyway.
We're editing this whole fucking segment out.
Alright,
Going back to it.
if you had to pick one, though.
If I had to pick absolutely one, and one that I feel encapsulates a character more than anything. Okay?
Whoop-a-doo! No, I'm just kidding.
I have to go with voices.
Ooh, that's a good choice. That's a good fucking choice. What
Just
would
because
mine?
it encapsulates... No other song I feel could encapsulate... I know Randy hates this song.
Yeah.
I know he does. But no other song encapsulates the character that is the Viper, the apex predator Randy Orton. Or any other fucking character. Like, I don't feel like any other character has a song that matches them as perfectly as that one fits with Randy.
Yeah. It's tough, man, because there's so many good songs that I like. Obviously, I like Kingdom.
Yeah. Actually, you know, I take that back. Cody's works for him too, but his was like written specifically for him.
Yeah. Kingdom is fantastic. Voices is fantastic. Fucking, as much as I give him shit, seeing as he wrote it for himself, so. Fucking, there's just so many good ones that are out there. Reigns' theme is good now.
Oh my god, yes.
It fits him so well.
Well, it's just that it's that final boss music.
Yeah, exactly. Gunther's music is the same way.
Yeah, like you hear that music, you're like, "Fuck!" All right.
Slow
let's go.
Chemical is fantastic. It's a tough call for me because I like rolling. I like you've done it now. You're gonna make a big mistake, and I can't allow you to think you can just walk away. Yeah, that's a good one too. Fucking, you're gonna pay. You're gonna pay.
And then
Fucking,
of course you got the Breaking Glass.
oh yeah, dude. that one's up there for me though. The Disturbed version,
Yes.
is such a good fucking song.
Especially, Heel Austin with that. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
that's such a good fucking song. That one's tough to pass up on, but
Well, then you've got I Walk Alone,
that
Batista's.
I was getting there. I Walk Alone, I think, has to be my favorite. Because that one...
Dude, his whole entrance was fucking great.
Yeah, dude,
That
Batista
fucking,
was fucking...
that neat thing.
Oh, I thought I recognized you. You were that fan that went backstage. No, I'm just kidding.
I fucking love that.
Alright, can I just say, Batista is one of the most underrated guys of all time.
He really is. Like, a lot of his shit... I was just watching a documentary about Evolution, or Ruthless Aggression era.
Yeah.
But it was the Evolution episode. And, yeah, like, him and Orton got cherry-picked by Triple H and Ric Flair.
For damn good reason.
Yeah, because they were like, I see something in these guys. And, yeah, or Triple H was like, I will take these two and I will make them stars. I will make them superstars. And he fucking delivered. Because I don't know how far back you know about Batista, but when he was in OVW. He was called Leviathan.
He was a fucking freak is what he was.
He was a fucking freak at OVW. And then when they pulled him up to the main roster, they called him and they were like, get a suit and shit. They cut the sleeves off of his fucking $500 suit that he got. And fucking, he had Deacon Batista.
Yeah.
And he fucking hated that character. Yeah. He absolutely despised it. He got to the point he didn't know if he was going to keep doing this shit. And then, Triple H called him up. And then they had that awful match with the Dudley Boys. Mm-hmm. And it was... Batista hurt, I think, his arm. He tore muscle off of his tricep or something like that. Oh, yeah. And Devon and Bubba did the 3D, or it was 1D, the flapjack one.
3D.
No, 3D is when he does the flapjack and he catches them and does the thing. They did the double flapjack.
Oh.
So
the 1D is the 3D though. So they just did a double flapjack, basically.
Yeah, basically. So they did a double flapjack.
No.
And what happened is Orton's leg landed somehow under Bubba's back. Mm. So Bubba got injured because of that. It hurt his spine. It shattered Randy's ankle. And so you've got Batista with a torn tricep. You've got Randy with a fucking shattered ankle, and you've got Bubba with a hurt spine. Yeah. Like, it's that match was a fucking dumpster fire, and it almost killed Evolution, because that was their first match as Evolution.
Powerbombed Mae Young through a table. Anyway, sorry, unrelated note. But no, Batista, for me, I feel like, and this is us getting way off topic again, I know,
sorry.
But Batista is so fucking underrated, man. Like,
he is.
I was recently, there's a channel I watch on YouTube, there's a lot of... the story of so-and-so versus so-and-so at this, and then they do all the segments from Raw and SmackDown and I did the Triple H versus Batista one, and God, I forgot how good that build was. Yeah. They built Batista so good. He was so good.
That was because of Triple H. Like, Vince wanted to pull the trigger quickly.
Yeah.
And Paul or Hunter was like, hey, slow.
Yeah.
I want to do a slow burn for this.
That dude was over. Like, fuck it. Dude, it was so... I'm going to tell you this. So, you know who my favorite wrestler of all time is, right?
I forget.
Really? The Undertaker?
Oh, yeah, The Undertaker.
WrestleMania 23 was one of the most difficult WrestleManias of my life. I was a huge Batista fan back in the day.
Yeah.
And I was torn. I didn't know who I wanted to win. I loved fucking Batista, man. And I think that Batista does not get the respect he deserves both in the ring and on the screen. That man's movies, have you seen any of his movies that aren't Marvel?
Yeah.
They're good. Put this man in more movies.
Yeah. Like A-list movies.
Yes.
But actually,
he's good.
It's funny that you say that though, because when I first so my mom took me and my brother and my sister to GameStop when I was a kid, right?
Yeah.
The first wrestling game for the PlayStation 2 that I ever owned was SmackDown Here Comes the Pain.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing that I did when I played the campaign is I played the campaign as Batista and made that motherfucker a grand. He held everything.
Batista was goated, man.
Like, I fucking love playing as Batista, especially like when I got to hit that Batista bomb finisher, bro. That shit, the Batista bomb was one of the most devastating fucking power bombs.
He had such a good fucking repertoire.
Yeah.
Dude fucking killed Chris Jericho with a clothesline on Raw one night. I remember he hit him so fucking hard that Chris Jericho wasn't able to compete. Knocked him out cold. Fucking, I don't know if this was kayfabe or not, but like that's how the match ended, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so. And then fucking, but he had some of the goofiest fucking mishaps too.
Yeah, it wasn't. Well, a lot of it wasn't his fault either.
Well, it was like the Mark Henry one.
That one was his fault. Yes. That one was 100%. And I think he will readily admit that that was 100% his fault.
That was fucking funny though.
It was hilarious.
He was like, oh.
Oh man,
the lag was real with Batista that day.
And you know what? I'll say it, and I'm gonna get crucified for this. He should have had his one-on-one match with Randy at WrestleMania 30.
Yeah.
He should have won, as far as I'm concerned.
Honestly, I would love to have seen an Evolution Fatal 4-Way.
True.
Before Rick got too old. Now he doesn't belong anywhere near a fucking ring except to train people.
True. You know, I would kill for a 2024 Batista run. I'm just gonna be honest, man.
Just fucking Batista shows up as a mystery or as
Entrance of the Rumble.
Yeah,
wins.
and
Again.
just fucking wins and is like, yeah, no, fuck your story.
Now
and
about
fuck
that,
your revenge.
Now that would be.
I'm going to WrestleMania.
Now that would be a step too far. I'm gonna be honest. I would still love to see a Batista run, man. I would still love to see another run for the man, because I think he's still got some gas in there. I'm sure, but you know, he's obviously got to work out some ring rust or whatever. But like, I fucking dude, I want to see more of Batista because he's an entertaining individual. You know, I get he's in Guardians and all that, but like, I don't want to have to wait for another Guardians of the Galaxy or another Avengers or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I want to see him in other movies. I want to see him back at wrestling, but I know if that's not, you know, something he wants to do, then by all means pursue your career what you want. Give this man some movies, man.
Yeah.
Give this man some more roles. Never not seen one Batista movie that I didn't like.
Yeah, I do love me some Batista. He's fucking amazing.
Yeah, this one
especially way back in the fucking attitude, or not the attitude, but
Aggression?
Ruthless Aggression era. Yeah.
He's fucking jacked. Like, even to this day, he's fucking jacked. I saw him in the fucking Mortal Kombat 1 commercial, and I'm like, all right, so now can we get Dave in the game?
Yeah, right.
Like,
can we get a Batista skin?
Yeah.
Character?
Like, fucking give the man some fucking respect. Put some respect on Big Dave. Please put some respect on Big Dave.
But on that, let's move on to the next one.
Yeah, let's do that. Hold on, let me. Fucking. I'm sick of these damn things. I don't know how they keep getting in the house. God damn it.
You good?
I don't know where it went. But. Cool, I guess. Fucking.
It'll turn up.
Those fucking lady beetles, man. I don't know how to keep. Oh, here you are. On my pants. I hate those things. Also, I think that's what they're called. They're colloquially called. They look like ladybugs, but they're not. Any fucking way. Sorry about that.
Any fucking way.
That was bothering me. I could hear it fluttering about. Anyway, 1 through 3.
We'll go 2 again.
Favorite OMG moment. And I'm not gonna put anything from the Hell in a Cell on here because that's my favorite match.
I was actually gonna say Hell in a Cell.
You can, because
Yeah.
this wasn't your favorite match of all time.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Hell in a Cell. Like that 98 King of the Ring Hell in a Cell specifically. But yeah, that shit was.
Which one? Which spot was your favorite?
Oof.
That's what we gotta narrow it down for. All right. Anyway.
I would say probably the Mankind getting thrown accidentally through the fucking
So through,
the
not
top.
off.
Huh?
Through, not off.
Yeah, through,
Gotcha.
not off.
Gotcha.
Just
So-
because that was the most fucking, in my opinion, that was the most brutal one.
Yeah. Because that was the one that could have killed him.
Yeah, that was the one that could have killed him, and he got hit in the face with a fucking chair
No.
at the same time.
Knocked his tooth through his fucking mouth.
Yeah, like that one was just holy fuck.
Let's see. Sorry. Anywho, yeah, no, that was a good one. For me, since I can't use anything from that match, I'm gonna say my favorite OMG moment that wasn't that one. And that's probably when Edge speared Jeff off the tiles.
That one was fucking great. A couple of my other favorites, just as a little side thing.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels super kicking Shelton Benjamin after he leaped across the ring.
Yeah, it was a fucking good one.
That was a fucking great one. The WrestleMania RKO to Seth Rollins.
Mm-hmm. Seth Rollins, the RKO to Evan Bourne's another one.
And I was gonna say that was the other one, is the
Yeah.
RKO to Evan Bourne.
Yeah, that one was great. Yeah, man. RKOs out of nowhere are becoming my new favorite.
I love
OMG moments.
RKOs out of nowhere.
Uh,
That and the you can't touch Brock Lesnar, you're never gonna get Brock
And then he
Lesnar, and then he
RKOs him.
fucking RKOs him. And he's like, what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so another one of my favorite moments since you brought him up. The first time the ring collapsed.
Yes.
When Brock fucking put Big Show through the fucking ring, basically.
That was crazy.
That one was a good one. All right, let's quickly wrap this up.
Yep.
One or two.
One.
Favorite finishing move?
Favorite finishing move?
Mm-hmm.
RKO.
Agreed. There's just I'm a big fan of fucking The Undertaker. I'm a big fan of The Rock, but there's something about the RKO and its versatility.
Yeah.
I love me a good spear and powerbomb as the next guy, but the RKO is the best.
Absolutely.
Last but not least, favorite title belt design, and you cannot use the big gold.
God damn it.
Yep.
Favorite title belt design. You know what? Get fucked, nerds. WWE spinner belt.
I was going to say that too. I love that fucking design, and
I don't give
I'm
a
not ashamed
fuck
to
what
admit it.
anybody says about it. That belt was fucking awesome.
It was cool, man.
And I disagree with anybody who says that it was fucking trash, including the professional wrestlers that say that that belt is trash. I don't care what you have to say.
It predates the side plates because people would put their own fucking middle plate on there
Yeah.
with Edge and fucking The Miz
Yeah.
and shit like that. Like, that title belt was cool. I don't give a fuck what nobody
Yeah, that
says.
title belt was fucking awesome.
That title
Do
was
not
fantastic.
care.
I think the U.S. title belt was good too. The spinner one. I think that was the best U.S. title we've ever seen.
Yeah, the U.S. title spinner belt.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck anybody who doesn't agree.
I like the new one though. I like the new U.S.
the
title.
new one, but the spinner was where it was at. Actually, I don't like the new one as much as I like the old one.
And also, get fucked. The big gold with the NWO sprayed on it is the best.
Which one, red or black?
Black, obviously.
Good choice. Even though Wolfpack was the better faction with the better thing. Wolfpack's back cause mess. Anyway,
Yeah, but you can't be the bow 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 bow. Yeah.
the Wolfpack was always mine. But no, man, I just think that the spinner gets way too much hate.
I do too.
And-
I don't like the fucking Eagle belt. I don't understand
The big
why
eagle?
everybody likes the fucking big
The
eagle.
Brett one?
It is ugly as fuck.
The Brett era one or the Rock Austin one?
Both.
Really?
They are both fucking ugly. Like, I don't like those belts.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I get the symbolism behind it. I get the fucking bullshit. But first of all, it's just, it's an awkward looking fucking belt.
I like the big eagle. I don't like the winged eagle.
I
which is
don't.
the Brett era one.
Yeah, I don't like any belts that are like. I don't know. I like belts that have like an actual buckle look to them, not the fucking. Well, I can't say actual buckle. I like the weird shaped ones, if that makes sense. I don't like the fucking oval or the circle or shit like that. Like that just looks like a normal fucking belt. I want a championship
You want
looking
something that
fucking belt.
Yeah.
Like I
that
want
screams
that
you're the world
screams champion. That
Yeah.
fucking eagle belt did not.
The winged
whatsoever.
eagle, the winged eagle, I'll die on the hill says it's ugly. I don't hate the big eagle, but I will say it's not the best. That people suck that title's dick to death.
Yeah.
But for me, the best WWE title design, if we're not talking, spinner,
Yeah.
undisputed.
The undisputed title was great. I like the smoking skull title.
Smoking Skull, I don't feel counts as a. If we're talking strictly WWE Championship, because I mean,
Well, I guess if we're talking,
he didn't really
strictly-
use it all that much.
Yeah, I guess if we're talking strictly WWE Championship, honestly, I ain't gonna lie, I like the Hardcore Championship.
Yeah, which is actually a winged eagle belt, believe it or not, smashed to pieces. Which I think might be why you like it so much.
Probably. That and it's fucking hard. It was a unique design for it. It was fucking great. I absolutely love that belt.
Yeah, great belt. Great matches for it as well. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of Undisputed.
I ain't gonna lie, I like the I don't even know what the fuck it's. I'm just gonna go back to calling it the WWE Championship.
Big
Because, no,
Or no, the one that Roman has.
yes,
I actually like that one too.
Yeah.
I think that one gets a lot of shit too.
like it looks like a company belt.
That one is fine.
Yeah,
Having them all look like that, however,
yeah.
is a bit fucking shit.
Well, they did. I can understand kind of why they did it with the World Heavyweight Championship because, let's be honest, the World Heavyweight Championship that they have is the big gold
But with the W.
with a W.
But my point is,
But
before that one was unveiled, you had the Universal and the WWE, which just had different fucking
color
straps.
straps, yeah.
And then you had the Raw Women's and the SmackDown Women's, which were even worse. I get why the WWE Women's title looks like the male's title, with just a white strap instead of the black strap. I see that is cool. Like, and Rhea having the World Heavyweight, but the women's one is cool. I like that. I dig that. But to have 4 fucking titles looking exactly the same, please go, and I cannot stress this enough, fuck yourself. Get rid of these fucking belts. But, yeah, and I think that title design gets a lot more shit than it actually deserves. Because I think it's a fantastic title. And it's definitely better than the one that The Rock first came out with.
Yeah,
Which was ugly as sin. I'm going to be honest.
not great.
Definitely needed to be put back in the oven. And then that's what they did, and then we got what we got.
Although I like the way the Intercontinental title looks now too.
Yeah,
I hated the white stripe one.
I've always been a fan of the original one, the Ruthless Aggression era.
Well, the original one's great. I like the original one, and I've always been a fan of that one too. But once they moved away from that one,
Yeah,
then I was like, I hated the fucking white strap
because
one.
they brought it back the old design basically.
It looked so.
Oh, see,
shitty.
I liked the oval. Is what I'm saying. The Ruthless
Yeah.
Aggression era one.
Yeah, I know.
I like the oval one. The oval one was great. We should have kept that one around a little bit longer. I mean, I get what Cody was doing with it, or what they were having Cody do with it, but like, I feel like at some point we should have gone back to that design.
Yeah.
The white stripe wasn't bad. I mean, the white strap wasn't bad, in my opinion. I just feel like that was Cody's belt. You know, I feel like once it wasn't Cody's anymore, I feel like we should, because yes, it's the classic Intercontinental title, but now on a white strap.
Yeah.
But once Cody lost it, we should go back to what we were doing. Like the white strap in my mind goes with Cody Rhodes.
Yeah. 'cause
That just makes more
he's
sense,
always
'cause
got
he's-
the weight belts and.
Yeah, and he was rocking the white gear back at the time, like the
Yeah.
white jacket, over jacket and shit. So I feel like that was Cody's gear, and that was Cody's belt. And once he dropped it, you know, we should have switched over to. If you had to go to classic route, you could have switched it back to the black strap.
Yeah.
But I personally would have went back to the oval.
I like the oval. Like, that's the Intercontinental title is the exception to my I don't like the oval or circular title shit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well,
on that note,
yeah, we've been rambling long enough, I say.
yeah, I'm getting
So,
tired. So,
Hey, it's because you poop too much. Anyway, tune in next week for more, hopefully, awesomeness. Depends on if I can get a certain fucking someone to get up here and actually record.
depends on if a certain fucking someone can actually get some sleep.
Yeah, well, bad.
Hi.
Oops. I said your name too. Anyway, on that note, everybody, thank you all so much for coming out. And, well, you already know what time it is.
True story. Drink your water. Don't be a dick. Have a nice day.
Adrenaline in my hole.